guy's hurt. Got your back.
Oh, shit. Hey, how you doing?
It's near the security office. There he is. Batman, it's security. Come back here. Gonna take more than
Why? So you can shoot me?
He went down.
Damn.
We killed the bat.
You die here, and your legend dies with you.
Yeah, anytime your connection starts suffering like that, it's usually the fucking camera because somebody's so fucking nosy. I don't know how they do that shit, but they get in the system and then they start trying to look through the goddamn camera, and then as they're looking through the camera, because it's like partitioning the connection and shit and sending part of it somewhere else. However the fuck that works, I mean, I'm sure I could sit here and figure it the fuck out. I do that usually, and
I need
yeah.
to secure
So
the rooftop. I can use the voice synthesizer to manipulate Harley's
you know
mind.
what I'm saying? So then look. So if that's not the case, because there's some brainiac, smart ass motherfucker somewhere. Well, then I mean, you know, because the camera, whatever the fuck, takes up more pixels and blah 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 blah, blah upload speed and et cetera et cetera et cetera. But fucking camera's off. That means the camera's never off. Which again, that means that somebody is using the fucking there's faults in the fucking firmware and the software and shit to mask their fucking their attempts to invade privacy and shit. Why the fuck I'm one of those people, I don't know. Well, I know, but they don't know why the fuck they do it. They know why they were told. Dumbasses. Done for.
You're gonna be okay. There he is.
Come on, make it the fuck up. So yeah, what I do, you have to disconnect the camera completely.
Oh, Bat, you big kidder.
The fuck up.
You don't fool me.
You gotta disconnect the camera completely, and then you can, you know what I mean? Some obsessed individual and shit. Shit's crazy, dog.
I need to secure the rooftop. I can use the voice synthesizer to manipulate Harley's men.
Oh, poor Harley. Wasting time on those not pale enough imitations when I'm right here in you. How the hell she found your tiny
look
good
over there!
fat face? She couldn't find her own reflection in a mirror when I was alive. It's like something was holding her back.
Come on, guys. Harley will torture us if we don't find him. Yeah, she ain't really got the hang of it yet.
What are you, dumbass? Fighting bot! Shot him in the heart!
Bat
No,
burger.
scratch that. He don't have
The
a
bat
heart.
biscuit.
If he did, Gordon would still be around. Shot him in his stupid ugly face!
I'm not sure if that shit's done intentionally to piss me off, or if I just get pissed off and that's just...
There he is.
Look at that fucking gun. Bitch ass nigga. Damn. You run for them bitches. Nigga be running for them motherfuckers. You ever see a motherfucker start some shit with somebody and then fucking or get scared as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as a nigga challenge you to a fight, you go grab a fucking gun? Bitch ass nigga, shut up. Sit your bitch ass down. These niggas out here flexing with these motherfuckers like that shit make them tough. That shit crazy. I got 1,000,000 bullets. You a faggot, nigga. You a bitch. You know that? You don't even have war with nobody. You just got a bunch of guns and bullets and shit, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? You a weak ass nigga, bro. You weak as fuck out. You know? That's why I said in that song, like,
I need to secure the rooftop. I can use the voice synthesizer to manipulate Harley's men.
Real niggas carry guns if it's a just in case. Bitch niggas carry guns because without they don't feel safe.
On those not pale enough imitations when I'm right here in you.
Stab me in the back and see will be a slide at you. You run with a pack, the mother niggas is down with you.
That face, she couldn't find her own reflection in a mirror when I was alive. It's like something was holding her back.
You've been watching Scarecrow on the big screens? His face weren't that messed
Of course,
up.
there are occasions and situations and shit, you know what I'm saying, the areas where, you know, you gotta move accordingly and shit like that, but, you know, that's up to you and shit, but, what I'm saying, we out here on some other shit. You a fucking frontin' ass, punk ass, bitch ass nigga, that's what the fuck you is. Clown.
Arkham Knight.
1,000,000 fucking pistols and shit.
Before tonight.
You know what that shit really is. You know what I'm saying? Flex with them bitches all the time. The fuck you, I mean, this new image of this motherfucker going, graduating from prom. Why, if you graduating from prom, what the fuck you got a 9 in a month? I don't know what the fuck else he had, but that's just shit is crazy, bro. Nigga, you in high school. Sit the fuck down, man. Y'all got money to do all of that shit and buy all that bullshit, nigga, but you don't have money to, you can change schools. What the fuck you doing? Your parents weak as fuck too, nigga. I'm sick of niggas just, going along with this bullshit, bro. Y'all be going along with some. I like that shit okay. That shit not cool, bro. Y'all motherfucker, I think y'all done for, man. I'll be real with you. I think everybody fucking done for. I think that half the population is gonna fucking cease to exist soon. I mean, shit you can do for them. Trying to help them left or right, trying to be fucking, you know, just goddamn, man.
Wow, that didn't take long.
Niggas gonna take you finna destroy y'all motherfucking selves.
To be Big Al's new punch bag.
I'm not saying that, you know, I'll be around either. I'm just saying, in general, I know your ass is not gonna be around. And then you wonder why motherfuckers treat you like cattle and shit. That's exactly why. I mean, look at you. The fuck is you doing? Like, what else do you be thinking about?
Well, we're gonna find the bad.
Bad hams, nigga, that's why.
One must have been where he went.
Oh my goodness. I gotta move slower with this motherfucker. Oh man, that shit's crazy though.
This is the end, Dark Knight. You have nothing to be afraid of anymore.
Must be quick as fuck to be having the most evil looking face. Be quick as fuck to reach for a pistol and shit. And then be crying in court. You know? And the more people that he kill, you know what I'm saying? The more dangerous he
Secure
feels.
the rooftop. I can use the voice synthesizer to manipulate
You know what I'm
Harley's
saying?
men.
The more other idiots, other moronic people and shit. They don't be thinking before they act and shit.
Wasting time on those not
You
pale
stick them in a
enough
fucking abandoned
imitations
house
when
and,
I'm
you
right
know, all
here
that type of crazy ass shit. They like, you know what I'm saying?
What's confusing me
Now
is
you run around
how
playing
they
cleanup and
touch
shit because
you
you getting
with that
nervous because
face.
motherfuckers starting to move away from you and shit, so you killing them motherfuckers too. Bro, Listen.
It's like something was
That's why we
holding
mean
up
it, man.
back.
That's why I don't even like talking for real, nigga. You don't know me at all, man. I know all types of folks and shit. It's not even important. Why the fuck am I
This
even
is the
doing that?
worst part. The waiting.
Nigga, look. That shit, I'm so glad I moved away from all that shit. I mean, you know, motherfucker be trying to pull you back into bullshit, too. Like, oh, nigga, you wanna be a funny guy, huh? I'm always a funny, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
Over here!
Weirdo ass motherfucker. And then goofy ass bitches think this shit cool too. I don't want to sound. Let's see when I'm angry or not. You'll say some mean shit. Get you the headshot too.
You went this way!
Trying to live glamorously. This shit ain't even glamorous, dog. Y'all all fucking drunk. What the fuck that is? The drunk niggas can't even get together and hang out with their own family and shit and their own people without killing each other. Y'all motherfuckers is retarded.
Over here!
What the fuck are you talking about? Starting shit with every motherfucking body. Nigga, you got some personal issues you need to work on.
Cheap
Well-
tricks, bad freak! That's all you got? I see him! He's over here! There he is!
No, I want to get out.
Away again!
Fuck. Damn, I wish that radio menu was that
Now, if I was in charge, this never would have happened.
you know. It's crazy when you don't even see it. You don't even see what's wrong with you and shit. I mean, I can't talk shit, but I mean, I can now. Talk all the shit I want. No, for real. You don't even see what the fuck your problem is, nigga. That nigga was talking crazy, cuz. Yeah,
I
gang,
need
gang.
to secure the rooftop. I can use the voice synthesizer to manipulate Harley's men.
Yeah, man. I just imagine. I gotta make a fake page and shit
Wasting
and
time on those
go join one of those racist ass churches. I'm sure there's some hilarious shit in there, but there's probably so much truth in there that motherfuckers don't want to admit that.
She found your top secret bat base, Batface.
And yo, and you know what? I thought that everybody was getting smarter. They're not.
It's like
Some people are getting smarter.
something back.
Everybody else is getting dumber. What the fuck we gonna do, man?
We were at the Monarch, Bat.
Yeah, we saw what you did to Joker.
I'm gonna check on
What
this guy.
about it?
I'll watch your back. I thought this guy was supposed to be tough. He had
Go check the grate over there.
a on it.
Yo, man, and then I'm watching these YouTube videos and shit of these rappers, dog. And the way they talk and just, nigga, they ain't talking about shit. Niggas ain't talking about nothing. Ain't nobody talking about nothing, bro. I'm like, just like this before. I could have swore somebody was saying something at least. Maybe I just really woke the fuck up. I don't know. It's just, nobody is talking about a goddamn thing.
So these boys stuck
And then
out
everybody
all
else, if you
day.
really look at their faces and shit,
Well,
they look like they're afraid to
not
talk.
good for them, but it's nice to
They're
see
afraid to
boys
speak for real. They don't know how to talk.
Joker's here,
They
idiot.
don't even know what the fuck to do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you remember what one Joker used to do
Fucking
to
bunch
you?
of slave-minded motherfuckers.
Oh, you don't? Well, you're about to get triple reminded.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, getting bent over and fucked up the butt and shit. Screaming unity. The fuck is you talking about?
Are we all still in one piece? Elevator's clear. He's not in the film set.
Niggas, ugh. And then these niggas is out here acting like they arguing and they really fucking making sexual advances toward each other and shit. That shit weird as fuck. Yeah, just let it happen. The fuck is you talking about, bro? The fuck y'all niggas finna do after the camera go off? That's the way y'all niggas, ugh.
Here's how bad this guy's hurt.
Where is he?
And so it is.
Over here! He'll get away!
What?
Can't believe we got him.
Batman needs some bad armor for real. Oh, cool. Still gotta do some other shit.
Play dead. We've got him right where we. Oh dear.
And so it is. Oh, I unplugged the camera. Never mind. That shit ridiculous, bro. Some weird ass dog. If y'all motherfucker, man, listen. And it's, oh my goodness, bro. This shit is y'all fault. You know that, right? It's your fault. And this is why motherfuckers don't. That's why it's so fucking hard for me to get places and shit. Because my shit look and sound like one thing, but it ain't. Y'all niggas really ignorant as fuck. Y'all don't give a fuck about your own people. Y'all don't give a fuck about nobody. The way y'all talking shit. I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck all that. Sick of that shit.
Wasting time.
I get it, but then, okay, so then that's your mindset? That's just how you think? How the fuck did you get where you are? Because motherfucker wanted you there. To be to spread more fucking ignorance and more violence and more fucking sex and fucking just without thinking and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like how you swing back around like that and then like you backhand with you that backhand you with that fucking Gatling gun. That's just sweet. Shit ridiculous, man.
He went this way!
Oh man, turn the fucking camera. You know what I'm saying?
He's over here. I'll get you.
You got white supremacists and shit thinking that they can have a whole world without motherfuckers too. You can't. And you'll find that out soon enough and shit when niggas move on.
Where? This way. If it kills you, this guy's out cold. Let's move on.
Watch this shit. What the fuck?
There he is! He ain't getting away again!
Won't believe we actually killed him.
You know?
You're old, you're predictable, and you never stood a chance.
And I just hate the level of ignorance that come with racism, dog. I'm not saying that shit's in me, it's in everybody. You know, not in everybody. Maybe some of you niggas grew up differently, but, you know, that shit's been ingrained in society and shit like that. I have the same issue. Sometimes that shit just comes out, like, not like real bad and shit like that, but I do feel it. Like, I'm like, what the fuck am I tripping about? You know what I'm saying? I have to catch myself sometimes and shit like when certain shit happens and shit, because it's like, you know, the dynamics of certain things happen and you recognize that it's a racial thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Try not to be upset about it is one thing, but then, you know, like I said, I like the individual and shit like that. Groups of people are always fucking stupid. I don't say scare me necessarily because, you know, I keep enough distance from groups of people to where I don't really concern myself too much about what they're capable of. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're armed and shit. Because people who with negative, with bad intentions, you can see it all over them and shit. You can telegraph them niggas so easily. Paying attention, but you know, unless you're stupid enough to be somewhere, you know, you shouldn't be. Now you're surrounded. You know, I know we like to call everybody demons and shit like that, but a lot of it's just ignorance, and the demons take advantage of that. Stupid, you know. Yeah, they take advantage of how fucking gluttonous and lustful you are and shit like that, and just feed those emotions, and then you just do the rest. And then they laugh at you and use you up and shit, possess a motherfucker, and just drain them of all their strength and fucking willpower and shit like that. And then when you kill the fuck over, they just jump to the next motherfucker. You know, but everybody's so full of, you know, whatever the fuck, it don't matter. Just let it be your ass. That'll be your ass. Bye-bye. That's that ass. I'll be singing a different tune later when I calm down and she's like, people love him.
I need to secure the rooftop. I can use the voice synthesizer to manipulate Harley's men.
Oh, poor Harley. Wasting time on those not pale enough imitations when I'm right here in you. What's confusing me is how...
Batman, you just punched a guy in the back of the head. What's wrong with you? That's not very Batman-like.
Find her own reflection in the mirror when I was alive. It's like something was holding her back.
Shouldn't have had your headphones in.
Huh? This guy.
You gotta pull them out just a little bit and let your ear get more sound. That way it sounds like you can't hear, but you can actually hear better. You hear every goddamn thing.
So these boys
That'll show you what kind of company you keep.
Good for them.
Don't even tell them. Don't even play dumb. Look, let them say what they're gonna say. Hey, look. The first time they ask you, can you hear me? Don't say shit. Just say just say the lyrics from whatever song it is that you listen to, and then fucking let the motherfuckers just do whatever they're gonna do. Whatever bitch around you gonna say what she gonna say, and then be like try to pass her number or whatever. Let all that shit happen. And then when a nigga will say something slick, then it's like whatever the fuck. They're gonna ask again. Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Scared the fuck out of everybody in the room. Whoops. Nigga, watch niggas disappear from around your ass. Yeah, by ignorance this morning. Did you set that motherfucking gun up here?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Found him! Over here! There he is! He ain't
Oh,
getting away
shit.
again.
Hold on, man, hold on. Right there. Guys.
He's using smoke!
Damn, guys. We're on the same team.
Cheap tricks, bad freak. That's all you got?
You can't even fucking fight ignorance with logic. You can fight it. You know what I'm saying? Don't start pretending like you don't know, like you know some shit you don't know and shit. Just be like, well, you know what? I wouldn't know that, but I think this. The only way to shut a fucking moron up.
I haven't read it yet because thinking of him hurts so bad. But
I'm gonna batter you with half-ass facts all the time.
What's going on? Anyone see him? Nothing. Me neither. Nada. Okay. Keep looking. He's here somewhere.
Damn. This is like a dream, man. I can't believe the shit that people doing.
We can do this, boys. For Harley. Yeah, for Harley and her jokers.
Come on now, you're not even saying Harley anymore.
kill him! This was supposed to be the happiest day of my life. 3 new jokers, and you dumbass.
That's what I mean by invasion of privacy and information and shit. Bro, wait till you go back and listen to, go watch,
Harley kept us angry, Pat.
if you know me personally and shit, go watch,
Think we've gone soft, Pat?
what do I call it? Say It Like John Malkovich. The board where I'm in the snow. Where I'm skiing and shit. What the soldiers are saying and shit, nigga. It's like Voice to Skull or some, it's like some type of fucking psychological tactic going on in the background, but you would have to be,
Okay.
oh shit, you would have to be, hip already. You know what I'm saying? Now they're starting to announce a lot of this shit. Like, oh, if you listen to this and you hear these words, and there's 2 layers of fucking, man, bro, I've been listening to that shit for so many years. For years. You know what I'm saying? It's not even human. It's a computer. It's all over the whole fucking world. It's talking and shit, doing all types of shit. I believe it's Sophia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck all that. Then you got Masons. I mean, I'm assuming that they Masons and shit. Some of them got these black onyx rings on and shit. And they just like, throughout society and shit, you know, hanging out or whatever the fuck, and they know all about that shit. They'll tell you the truth and shit, depending on who you're talking to. I don't know who the bad guy is and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, there's some people say it's the Illuminati, some people say it's the Masons, other people say, you know, whatever the fuck. Nigga, I think that there's just orders of shit, and people know what's going on. There's certain people that choose to communicate certain ways, and they choose to communicate other ways.
I can. In a mirror when I was alive, it's like something was holding her back.
I communicate the way I communicate because anytime I get quiet and I'm not talking about or thinking about any of that shit, when a psychological attack doesn't work on me that way, they try other shit and it pisses me off to the point where I speak up about it, which is probably just God. Just like, no, you know, do this. And I'm like, all right, well, it's really fucking frustrating. And it really pisses me off because I feel like it's handicapping my ability to do other things and shit, but then again, I don't want to be a part of your process any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? These are weak ass people, man. It's people I'll fuck up for real. They know that. That's why they try other shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A bunch of fucking faggotrons and shit. Trying to shut everybody the fuck up all the time. For what? So you can be more ignorant? Look at you motherfuckers. You niggas look goofy as fuck, everybody. You got on women's panties, nigga. And you cut off your dick, bro. And now you want it back. I don't think it worked that way. You don't think you have some type of psychological issue, motherfucker? You have a fucking psychological issue. Fuck you. Be quiet. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't watch me. Fuck. Fuck up. You got ideas to turn all the real men into bitches. My name means Trice-like, the brave, and manly. Literally. Now guess what my name is? Or be loved by Christ.
You should take better care of yourself, Patsy. There's two of us in there.
From scratch, nigga. Mixing all this fucking flour and water and motherfucking oil in a fucking in a fucking pan. A little salt. Bitch. You little bitch. The fuck? Being nice to these bitches.
I need to secure the rooftop.
The
I
fuck?
can use the voice synthesizer to manipulate Harley's men.
Then these hoes. It's not a woman, that's a hoe. Women are hoes, a lot of them.
What's confusing me is how
The fuck is going on? Trying to fucking just being fucking ignorant and saying ignorant shit and then being mad when somebody don't just go with whatever the fuck it is they say. You know what I'm saying? Just let them believe whatever fucking phony ass reality is they in. The second you say some shit that goes against whatever the fuck how they feel, or like, bitch, what you mean? You can't. Well, cause guys are this and women are that. Well, that shit sounds crazy, bro. Man, I'm so mad I can't even form a thought. Hold on. I'm mad. I'm just a little irritated. Weirdo motherfuckers. Oh man, I know you saw me.
Got a lot of nerve coming here, B-Man. I got 3 new jokers and a whole army of idiots just wait for a piece of you.
That shit's crazy. Cause somebody done sold the fucking world. Goofy ass nigga that gave these motherfuckers permission to do whatever the fuck it is they want. Some goofy ass nigga like Biden. He ain't even got a real face on no more. That's not even the same guy. If that is, that nigga's having all types of fucking transformations and shit like everybody else. I know one thing I can tell you. I'm gonna come out on top of every fucking thing, always. Watch this, nigga. What you think I'm made of? I'm made of the top, motherfucker. The rest of you niggas. The fuck?
Kill him! This was supposed to be the happiest day of my life. 3 new jokers.
Weirdo ass motherfuckers.
Dumbasses are ruining.
See that video my man caught them motherfucking the sheriffs and shit in the they was in there, they had a meeting at the like whatever the fuck they was, you know, whatever district court they had and shit, and then after everybody left, he left his phone in that bitch. That's what I used to do all the time. I leave phones and fucking cameras every motherfucking where. Especially when I catch on, yep, nigga. So I mean, I done called motherfuckers lying. I got motherfuckers lying to this day. Like, dog, what you mean? I told you this shit already, motherfucker. As soon as you came to my crib, I said, nah, nigga. Did you forget? What you thought I was bullshitting? Like, nah, nigga, I don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to help other niggas. I'm like, nah, man, motherfuckers be lying, dog. You might want to put this on your phone. You know? You watch what you catch, nigga. You'll blow your goddamn mind. Unless you just know what time it is, you know who you're around. What I'm about to say, yeah, so the goddamn, whoever, you know, city council members and shit, and a couple sheriffs or whatever was having a meeting. They had another, after the meeting let out, they had another meeting. And was talking about killing this motherfucker. Him and his son. And then his daughter was like, yeah, I got to know a couple hitmen. Motherfucker clean them niggas up. Woo, 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 woo. Like, damn. You know? You know, and the funny thing about places like Arizona, right? Like, you got all kind of wicked cult shit and motherfuckers, witchcraft. You know, you got methods of witchcraft, first of all. And then, you know, so, but not really. You know, so you have hacks and shit like that you become available through site, shit like, you know, any type of drug, period. But I don't know what fentanyl does and shit, like, because I ain't never done it. But, like, you have witchcraft, but it's not actually witchcraft. It's actually, well, what is a witch? You know what I'm saying? So you have that, and you have a bunch of people walking around as zombies and shit. And, you know, they have this fucking company out there called Midnight Productions that was running around fucking killing women and children and shit. They had a house down in the middle of fucking, like, I forgot where was it, like 24th or some shit like that, where motherfuckers was killing women and shit. They had a bunch of skulls on the goddamn, on the property, right? How do I know this? Don't fucking worry about it. I know. So, but yeah, a lot of people know about it. So, my thing though, they yeah, so people be in denial about this shit. They don't want to believe this shit, but and they kind of keep it hidden. Like that's probably who the fuck's all of my shit too, because you know what they do down there, like they have you know, of course, like I said, I'm not going to say everybody because you have helpful people everywhere. So it's always a war where you at. You know what I'm saying? You have wars everywhere. So, but it's secret war. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to just say whatever the fuck I feel like saying right now. And so anyway. Ooh, shit. I seen you. I thought that was the goddamn Joker saying over there. No, so they got this. So one of the sheriffs, like in a city up north, he had a whole squad of the police are involved in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I done had police do all types of weird shit. The EMS and shit. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers is organized. They are part of this weird ass, organized, weird ass shit they doing, where they pretending like they sacrificing people to whoever the fuck it is they sacrificing to, creating these weird ass dimensions and you know, but really it's the grays. You know what I'm saying? And something else. I don't know. It looked like a gray, but it ain't the same and shit. Well, I could draw it for you. I know exactly what it looked like.
I need to secure the rooftop. I can use the voice synthesizer to manipulate Harley's men.
You know what I mean? It has more a bigger head with a. It don't look like a Sumerian. It looks like a. It looks like a gray, but with a bigger brain, but with a longer head.
She couldn't find her own reflection in a mirror when I was
like
alive. It's like something was holding her back.
With sunken eye sockets, like okay, those things from War of the Worlds. That face with that shaped head, kind of, but more bulbous and like dented a little bit. The head is like got dents in it and shit, right? But it's white. And it's like a ghoul almost, and they got sunken ass eyes with dark eyes, like dark ass eyes. You can't even see the eyes in that motherfucker.
I can't wait to take on the bat.
You know what I'm saying? And my brain is draining just thinking about it. And I have to remind myself sometimes because it's electronics and all that shit be trying to erase my fucking memory. Like, nope. And then, of course, you know, I try to erase my memory because in order to function in the real world, you can't bring this kind of shit up to people because they don't know, they wouldn't even know where to start. And, you know, if I was anybody else, I probably would have been fucking consumed already. You know what I'm saying? But I'm smart as fuck. This probably right here ain't very smart, but it's probably hindering my different things and shit like that. Yeah. As soon as you start approaching me, though. Nigga, you don't know. You'll find out, though.
We're the real muscle in this town.
You'll figure it out. But, it just sounds random, but... No, so anyway, so there's a fucking sheriff up north, and they arrested him now. But he had a whole team of people. They were making fake movies. They were making snuff film, but they were arresting people and shit like that. And they were murdering people on tape, but making movies with them. And then there's people running around in Arizona, especially in the Phoenix area and shit, watching these movies still. Doing all type, they watching these movies low key and shit like that, right? With I don't know, people from out of town and shit like that. They wait until you get super high and shit like that. They try to pull you into these little traps or whatever, fucking and do whatever they're gonna do and shit. You know what I'm saying? They be scared though, cause they be having regular ass people out there and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely law enforcement and law officials and shit involved in that shit, man. They do a lot of whole ass shit and they entrap people down there. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say just down there; it's everywhere. Cause the shit happened when I was in Pennsylvania too. I was in Pennsylvania. There was weird shit happening there. It's in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people from Detroit went down to Arizona and got possessed, and then the rest of them was just easily bought by money and shit like that. So they run around here killing their own people and shit, snatching their organs out, trafficking their own children and shit like that. You know, cutting you up. Be real with you. They cutting y'all niggas up, man.
The bat dies tonight.
The hospitals are involved in that shit. You know what I mean? See, this is where a fuck nigga goes. My credibility would be shattered, right? If that's one of the main reasons why I don't fuck around. I smoke weed, you know what I'm saying, a little bit and shit like that, but not even really that. You know what I'm saying, if you see me smoke weed, I hit a joint one time and put that bitch out. Not to mention, I know what time it is. You got organized motherfuckers around this bitch that'll give you bad drugs on purpose to kill you. You know what I'm saying? I've had it happen, yeah. I've had it happen and shit, but I've done them. I've seen them. Nigga, I know what I'm talking about. So they'll have a group of people and shit like that, and these weirdo OSI or whoever the fuck is following you around, and they'll have distinctive drug dealers and shit with everything you need with a place in society, and they'll be passing this shit around, or they get it from somebody, and that motherfucker is the one hitting you with all the bad shit. The majority of people who have drug addictions are the most intelligent and loving people on the planet. That's why they're addicted to drugs. And if they don't, they learn from it. You know what I'm saying? So those are people you got to watch out for. Look out for, not watch out for. You dig what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be needing help. So
this is the worst part, the waiting.
You know, and the rest of them discover shit about themselves, like clairvoyance, clairaudience, and shit like that, which is part of the entire white hat. The whole fucking thing is part of design in order to rise, to evolve the human race and shit. This is what Earth looks like. You see this shit? That's what it really looks like. A work in fucking progress. You know, there's some fucked up shit going on, man. I wouldn't say that all of it's necessary. I mean, whatever. What do you deem necessary? Because some of you just got that shit in you, and you don't know how to get it out.
With their fancy guns, we're the real muscle in this town.
You know, you don't have no discipline. Not to say I got all the fucking discipline in the world, but I'm disciplined enough to recognize it. You dig what I'm saying? Shit's wild, man. But yeah, so they caught this motherfucker up there and they arrested him and shit, but they try to hide that news. Like they don't, you know what I'm saying? If I told you some of the shit that people be doing, you know, it's almost, I mean, it's a whole different level to this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's wrapped around numbers. Like, somebody knows how you think. They know how your brain cycles. They know the cycles of your mind and shit like that. And they are everywhere. And they fucking, you think on evens or odds, right? So you miss little things depending on how, you know, how your mind works. It's almost like you're a robot and shit, right? You're operating on this certain, you know what I'm saying? And they have workarounds. And you got certain, what do I want to say? I don't want to say cults. I want to say, you know, it could be witchcraft. It could be whatever the fuck you want to call it. They have all these different types of names for it and different ways of methods of accessing this universal energy and shit. And, you know, some people, they know how to fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? And they love to convince you that you are a part of whatever it is they're doing. But you're really just a pawn. You have to understand that. You know? You know, you need to take back your own power and shit like that. Have more control over yourself. And, you should think more like you're a butterfly. Not to be corny. You should be focusing on more thinking more like you're a butterfly, because everything you do, or like the butterfly effect, that shit, the outward effect is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Every little thing you do, especially the selfish things. That's why, even though I feel that way, you know, sometimes, more times than I would like to admit, you know what I'm saying? I do unto others I want done to me anyway, versus doing to people what it is they do to me. And I try not to flex too hard about what it is I could do to them, even though I know what it is I could do to them. You know, it just ruins the argument. It ruins the message and shit when you get to, yeah, because I could fucking, yeah, man. That's what you sound like before you cut somebody up. You know what I'm saying? Got some fucked up ass people out here, man. I told you this before, but I've had my fucking phone hacked. Let's say, okay, like, well, this actually made me one of the reasons why it makes me not watch porn. But if I watch porn, I do it for, well, it depends on what state of mind I'm in, but I'll look at it for other reasons. There's all types of spells in that shit. Like, I don't know, maybe this might not apply to you, but it might apply to somebody who's listening to this shit. You ever watch porn and then somehow end up watching more and more and more gratuitous porn? See, it's like two things that happen. They either try to push you into a direction where you start looking at younger and younger women, till you look at something weird as fuck to see if you're fucked up, to fuck you up, which is what it does. Or they push you into the realm of murder. So it goes into like you know, it gets more and more violent until you're looking at some sick shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll have it's a seed. That's what but the negative entities call it festering. You know what I'm saying? People, emos and goths and shit. Some people who are really into some fucked up shit. They like to. Not saying I like emo and goth people. They tend to be cool as fuck too. Different people are cool for the reason that they cool and shit like that. So I don't really care about what you look like and shit. Because, like I said, I've met all types of people. Feathers. Yeah, so, you know, there ain't really nothing I can tell you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing.
You've been watching
I could always say,
his face weren't that messed up back at the asylum.
I don't think it's going to end well for you, but that's not really what I mean. I mean, for anybody, you know. You would have to see what I'm talking about. You don't know. You don't know what's happening to you. You think it's you. It's not. I mean, it is and it ain't. Ultimately, you have the control.
I can just tell.
You know? But but it's like I said, the more you go down the road of not controlling, the more you give in to desire and shit, and you just let go and just let shit happen, the less control you have over the next instance. So every time shit happens, now what you're doing is you're laying there crying because you did something where you're like, you're just guilty, you feel sad because you did something and shit that you didn't have control over, but then you do it again because you let that energy take over and shit, right? You're not really a fighter, are you?
This is the worst worst part, the waiting.
You know? It's fucked up, man. Yeah, but those things are fucking, whoa. And it worries me because I realize that based off of what I've seen and been able to assess, for all I know, I could be somewhere else right now. All this shit could be fake. I keep that in mind sometimes. I'm like, man, this shit could not even be real from where I've been. But it just makes me worried about people I know that I know have been certain depths and shit. And I'm like, yo, like I wonder if that's still them. I mean, of course it's still them, but is it? You know what I'm saying?
Anyone bored? I'm bored.
Some wild shit going on out here. Mind-bending reality. Like, about this. Like, what can I use? That light right there. Right? So,
I'm not afraid of the bat.
Before activating an order,
have
I need
that
to pick a
light.
target.
And then this light, imagine that light, and then another light, like that light behind it over there, like another light just like that all the way over there on the top of a building, or right there. And then another one on that building, another one floating in the middle of the air. And they all three of them are lined up.
Down without Joker.
So, yeah, so the way the reality works is like, it'll be like drawing three different dots on a line and shit like that they're all separate from each other, all one further away from than the other one and shit, and then look at them from an angle so that it looks like they're all lined up with each other, and then slowly moving it down and up so you can look past it and shit like that. I've seen things come into reality like that. Like that's how they move. Like the world is like a fucking. I don't know, man. I could draw it for you. I think some weird shit, man. But there's another reality right on the top of ours and shit, right? So you got everything we doing. And you have all the way this shit looks, right? And then like, but then there's another one, a synthesized version of the exact same thing laying right on top of us, right? Where not only is like there's like everything's machined, so you see like
Arkham Knight.
it's wild, man. It's like a military operation or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to say that's what it is. It's like everything is staged, man. This shit look like the Truman Show. But also, I might be wrong for this. Maybe wrong, not wrong for this, but wrong about this. But I don't know how many people get a chance to see it the way it is and come back from it.
Can't wait to take on the bat.
But we're slowly reaching a point where you'll be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna be able to handle that shit. You know, I spend a lot of time. Well, now it's just I naturally do it, but focusing my eyes, ears, sound, sight, nose, touch, and all that shit, and looking for the things that like the abstract things. So you have like you can see and hear all the things around you, and then there's something moving around you that you can't see and hear. So looking for that in a way. But the fucked up thing is when I finally reach a point where I can see it, I get afraid sometimes.
I can just tell.
It's like I have to fight through the fear and shit, so I can continue looking, which I worry about because I'm like, damn, should I still be doing this? Should I still be looking? Because maybe I shouldn't be looking because my body's telling me not to. But that's the way forward. You know what I mean?
I'm not afraid of the bat. Not one bit.
So, yeah, again, when it comes to people and shit in general, I try to treat them better. But also, I get really pissed off when I got to deal with somebody who's envious of me or jealous or spitting venom or, just doing whole ass shit around me, or even somebody that doesn't have a clear understanding of what the fuck is going on around them is somewhere practicing voodoo. It make me want to come hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know? Like, Like, man, make me want to fuck with people like that, man. Just be like, dog. That's why I'll be like, hey, look, you need to just go ahead and step the fuck off from me with all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure beats waiting for
Because it's
food
not
trucks
like,
in
and
Arkham
then I
City.
guess I can speak for a whole lot of people like me when I say this. It's not like you can't get fucked up. I just think that fucking you up is, not fucking you up is my testament. That's my test and shit. And doing that is beneath me. I look like a fool. Why am I giving you that much of my attention, my energy?
Arkham Knight.
Why are you looking for it? You can't even fucking handle it for real. And that's how you end up being beaten on purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's how people end up putting their guard down and shit like that. And I don't want you to do that no more either. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Pick your battles. Pick your battles. Oh, yeah, I gotta finish writing that. Right, that's like, yeah, try not to lose. I know. What's that? What I mean? Like, that's the way you lose and shit, right?
With their fancy
God
guns.
damn it. Well, not necessarily lose, but that's how you know what I mean?
Not good for them,
That's how
but
your
it's nice to see
spectrum
all the
changes.
old
You turn into
friends.
something else. It completely negates what you're trying to form, not conform, but transform yourself into. You know what I'm saying? But you got to find outlets and shit for that strength and shit, because otherwise it just not rot, but it'll sit in a pool, a swirl of fucking energy, like a mixing bowl or something like that, or a whirlwind turning red.
We can't wake him up. Oh. Find the bat who took him out.
Yeah. The bat who took him out. What the hell you say?
B-Man, why are you doing this? We just want our Mr. J back. And you did. But mostly we
bro.
just want our Mr. J.
Where you going, man?
Man, that did a number on this fella. Where? Over here. I'll back you up.
The Gray Ghost. Oh yeah, man. And then the girl I was talking to,
We can't help him. He's
I mean, I wasn't talking to her no more at this time, but she was turning into a hag, man. Or a hag had well, I don't know what she is now, but I know that her fucking transformation was almost complete. And I was trying real hard to send some real strong, positive light energy to her, because
Ruining it.
I could see whatever it was, and it looked bulbous, bulged out eyes and long, stringy hair and a fucking jaw like a tweaker, like.
What's happening out there?
Look
Everyone
crazy.
okay? Everything's great. Trying not to get my ass kicked.
That's a
I
hag,
say we go. Who's with me?
a witch.
No one said I'd be working with no chicken.
Damn, this bitch got all y'all.
Please, bats, just kill one of them.
He's gonna kill us, like he killed Joker.
I was holding medicine?
No, you freaking idiot. That's not what I meant. I'll get you, Bat. She wants you blind. And she's got some new friends to help her.
I don't know which one is worse, the fucking
You
the
know what
witches
I
and
miss
hags or
most,
the
bats?
goddamn AI.
Taking all these clowns you've beaten.
Just another one of those things.
Mr. J left me a list of ways to discipline you idiots for screwing up. I haven't read it yet because thinking of him hurts so bad. But I will!
Yeah, it does kind of sound like Nicki Minaj a little bit.
Are we all still in one piece?
I watched the interview from her that made me feel better about her. I used to like her a lot. I mean, I'm like, some of the shit that she does, I'm like, yo, man, what the fuck?
We okay?
But that's what happens with attention and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit drives people crazy. y'all motherfuckers are so short-sighted and fucking that I get it, but I'm like, oh, I just think we need to come up with something better in order to reach the next platform, another level. I will take you there.
He went this way!
I heard something.
Me too.
I can use the voice synthesizer to clear out the thugs guarding the elevator.
Three left? Ugh, looks like I'm running out of idiots!
Yeah, man.
No,
No, really,
we
that
ain't
shit
letting
really
Harley
bothers
down.
me, dog. But then
Not
you
after
gotta.
Joker.
But then I mean, I'm
Why
also.
can't you just leave us alone?
I'm at a point. See, this is my crossroad right here and shit, where I don't want to admit that some people are literally just pawns and vessels and shit. Because I mean, and I can't do that necessarily because, nigga, what am I and what was I before? I was me now. So it's like shortcomings and shit, and then placing them on other people because do unto others, nigga. So if I eventually. Uh-huh.
Was that good?
What's happening out there? Everyone okay?
Yeah, everything's rosy. What do you think?
Keep it together. Let's not lose track of each other, okay?
You think you're so tough, Cloud Killer?
Then come out and show yourself.
I need to pick a target before giving an order.
Yeah, man. So still trying to figure out.
You're embarrassing yourselves. You know what, Mr.
If Harley's talking, I can't use the synthesizer.
This is all your fault. And then he'd punish me. Check the generator.
No problem.
Looks fine to me.
The bat's
Go
over.
look over there.
Got it. I found them. You're all mine, freak.
Am I? Ooh! What's this? That nigga still ain't get that, huh? Yeah, man, but there's some whole other shit
Why's
going on.
everything
so-
gone dark? Are we dying? We better not be dying, Bruce.
You know. I mean, some people, yeah, you know. I don't know. I've been trying to fucking dress it up and all that kind of shit. And then, you know, of course, I don't always like to think about that shit necessarily. It doesn't necessarily have to be a part of the way that you operate on a regular basis either and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't
I
think you
can
should
use
be
the voice
afraid
synthesizer to
of
clear out the thugs
your
guarding the
mind
elevator.
going back to a
Things were gonna settle down without
lower
Joker.
vibration in order to protect the information and shit, right? 'Cause that's what it also does, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, your brain is your brain. Protects, it does what it's supposed to do. You know?
Anyone
Just wild, man.
That wall
Check the
don't
fuck
look right. Go take a look.
Got it.
You go up top.
That's it. You can hide under.
Help! Over here! He's getting away! The freak's gone! Find his ass!
I gotta be a
Can't wake
freak.
him up. We're gonna-
Three!
Hey, man.
One, go.
Come here. Come here. Batman, you fucking retard. Got time for that shit?
That's the thugs dealt with. Time to go after Harley.
Harley Quinn. Oh, man. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Kai Patterson edit. Trying to think. Yeah, I guess I can do this right quick. Hold on 1 second. Where was I though? Say something else. Yeah, but so this is what it is though. So because I'm so fucking smart, and because I discovered a whole bunch of shit, and I'm one of those fucking Christ-like motherfucking individuals and shit that was potentially able to sit around somebody and they don't like the way shit, well, I think, it doesn't matter at this point, but, no, but, yeah, no, motherfuckers are not as smart as they think they are, not as slick as they think they are, and, you know, boom, boom, boom. But no, so yeah. So because of this and shit, I got people that fucking follow me around all the time and shit like that because there's a bunch of motherfuckers involved in a lot of shit, but they don't try to get too close to me because I'll kill one of those motherfuckers. So, and they know this, and so they try to dress shit up. So like entrapment. I'm not. This haven't happened in a while, but like entrapment. Whatever, trying to make me look like a fucking drug dealer, whatever the fuck, setting people around me and shit. Like one time I was walking down the street and I was on my way to work. I was on my way to work or something, and I had on red and white. And you know, most of the clothes I was wearing at the time were red and white because the shit was easy to come by, and it just, you know, whatever the fuck. So, and then all of a sudden when I would go outside, when I down the way that I would walk, there would be people outside. You know, dressed like me. And then there was this white bitch in a minivan. You know, she's a cop and shit, right? She's trying to look normal. She got her kids in the back seat and shit, but you know, whatever. These are just things that people don't pay attention to. So she's riding down the street. There's actually a group of these motherfuckers. So what they do, they act like traffic. So there'll be like 10, 12 cars and shit. And I know this because I made sure I gathered all the plates and shit like that. And then I went to where the fuck they were at, where they had this little. They had a small police station they had stationed off next to a baseball park, and I got a picture of all of the vehicles and shit. So like they fuck niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. They on some weird shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So like for me it don't take much for a motherfucker. All you gotta do is look at me one time and shit, I'm gonna know if you know me or not. I'm gonna know what time it is. But see, I don't know, my whole body language is different. I'm trying not to get pissed off right now, but I'm a different type of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I got no problem addressing your ass or stepping in front of your motherfucking vehicle or pulling your door open if I got to. I just had to stop doing that type of shit, though, because, like, you know, that's all that shit's entrapment. You know what I'm saying? All that. Then you got the bitches around you and shit that be working for motherfuckers. I'll be setting the bitches up, too. So, like, you'll have, like, a bitch who will be like, no, not like setting them up. I mean, like, in conversation. Like, the overlay for the underplay. I'll say some shit or I'll be obnoxious and be like, yeah, that nigga ain't woo. Rope, like this bitch goes, you don't even know them, and la la la. She couldn't help herself. She had to vouch for him. She had to fucking make sure that, you know, because she felt some type of way about it because she knew the motherfuckers already, and that's how I discovered that bitch knew motherfuckers that were organized on this side of town, that side of town, that side of town, and I'm like, this bitch a cop, or this bitch is an informant or something, or she worked for some type of organization. You know what I'm saying? Here, attach it to hip. You dig what I'm saying? But then I can't be sure. So I'm like, well, it could be that or it could be this. Like, this bitch could be, you know what I'm saying? But then you discover the whole network of fucking weird-ass spirit realm shit. And I'm like, that's some next level shit. You dig what I'm saying? Nigga, we could, like I told motherfuckers, you could talk to me about any motherfucking thing. Niggas don't believe me. I play dumb than a motherfucker. I'm far from dumb. The furthest. Only dumb shit I'm doing is this. You dig what I'm saying? You got a lot of goofies out here, man. So, a lot of thieves out here too and shit. Yeah, but God says vengeance is mine, though, so keep that in mind, too. So, you dig? Yeah, but, yeah, what was I say? Yeah, some other goofy ass shit niggas was doing, you know. Then you got the run-of-the-mill random ass cops, and then you got the niggas who sell dope who think you a cop or think all that shit. I just be trying to, like, tell niggas, like, bro, you don't know me. You don't know me. Go the fuck away before you become a part of some shit you don't want to be a part of. You dig? You know? This God level shit. This spaceman shit. Shit real. Oh, then I'm gonna regret saying that type of shit later on, right? I get irritated, bro. I be an angry motherfucker, man. But shit, when drones start following you around and stars and shit too, you know, it's just funny, man. And you got to, like I said, man, all I see is regular face ass niggas with their pants hanging off their ass, sitting low in their motherfucking Hellcats, looking weird as fuck. Then you got fake ass niggas who like I said, they pretend like they set their own people up and shit like that, trying to be rappers. They want to be rappers, so they weigh in. It's like, you know, they'll get a girlfriend and then take her to a motel room and shit, and then leave, and then, you know what I'm saying, get her all drunk and shit, and, you know, drugged up, and then call somebody, and then have the niggas downstairs post up, and one of them niggas work for them people and shit, and then come to that bitch and throw her in the tub and cut her organs out and shit. I don't know how the fuck they do that, but I'll just be trying to tell niggas you're not as fucking fast and smart and slick with it as you think you are. Dog, when I tell you that everything is recorded and shit, nigga, look. Everything. There ain't none of that. That's why these people disappear and shit, man. Like, this shit's crazy. You know? Reckoning. Shit's wild. You gotta be careful with these motherfuckers. These niggas ain't shit. Bitches outside throwing up in garbage cans and shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shaitan shit to yourself, bum. You dig what I'm saying? You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. That's what I be talking about. You literally don't know what the fuck you talking about. And then you let some fucking fake false deity entity get in your ear and convince you it was something that it wasn't. And now you running around. You're a fucking weirdo. And they know it. Ah, damn. I didn't know people were that. Y'all did whatever y'all did. I didn't know. Y'all dumb. Now you got a weirdo in your motherfucking head giving you orders, talking to you so goddamn loud, you so fucking scared. Cause you a little bitch. You can't do nothing but what somebody tell you to do. You go kneel somewhere, bum.
Full of
bow down.
killers. You've never felt so at home, have you? Oh, come on. You think you're different because you never killed anyone? Newsflash! You killed me. I was there, remember? You destroyed my cure right in front of me. Watched me choke on my last laugh. And then, after killing me, you said you would have shared. You couldn't admit I'd won, could you? Not even as a parting gift. But now I'm on the inside. Ooh, we both know the truth. Yes, you've killed before, and tonight, I'll make you do it again.
No.
Here he comes, the big best. I think he likes it. I got better things to be doing than kicking some
Who
old
the fuck is
bar.
Batman? I mean, Wolverine. Robin. I did.
Well, fight back, come on.
Oh, that's a good move you got there.
Come on.
Hang in there, Batman.
I'm hanging in there.
That all you got? You're gonna die.
Ooh.
You okay?
How you doing?
Don't let him beat you.
This shit's sweet. Vim, 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 vim. I mean, that Spider-Man 2 could look so much better.
I won't let you down, Bruce. I'll keep
Yeah, so anyway, something else you got to know.
Always.
Oh, man, thank you. That's great. So something else you got to know. When you go to these jails and shit, right, in particular, now, this is not to say, this is what I mean, like, the way this shit is done, man, it's all broken up, so it's organized, but it's not, everybody doesn't know about all of this shit, because everybody ain't going to be with it. It's going to be somebody that makes everybody look guilty, or somebody that don't look like they're doing shit at all, you know what I'm saying? So there's, so, when you go to these fucking jails and shit, and they start, they take your fingerprints, then they have to do it with water, and they do it with an oil, then they take your fucking eye, like when you go to the horseshoe, that shit goes to a federal database, and you have different members of society, whether it be cartel members or fucking or sheriffs or whoever the fuck, that get access to the information, because they buy it from some hoe-ass nigga that's down there, and it gives them access to certain patterns in the brain and shit, and that's where electromagnetic frequency shit comes in, so they can mimic waves and send radio weaponry and use that shit to affect your mind. You know what I'm saying? But again, this could be like the word cartel. They just use the word cartel to dress up anything, because the word is scary. The fucking cartels are scary motherfuckers. You can just say that shit, and then all of a sudden, that's who it is and shit. And you just dress it up that way, when really, it's the motherfucking president. It's the white man at the top of the goddamn ladder. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's him necessarily, but I'm just saying that's who the fuck it be. Somebody with a fucking fetish and too much money. And you don't want to believe that shit. You don't want to believe your thoughts ain't your own. Yeah, the rest of you niggas is just easy enough to buy. Real niggas in short supply.
What do you want me to bring first?
I did it, Mr. J. I did it for you.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, man, so, you know.
I didn't do anything. You took your time. You got overwhelmed. Catch this back. You okay? You should run, Batman.
I really don't like running.
Your mommy won't recognize you when I'm doing.
What was that? You got that big metal door too?
This'll bring You're gonna die, Bat. You're gonna time to duck. What are you gonna do, Bat?
Damn it.
Bye-bye, Birdie!
You know, I gotta find, I'm trying to think, what else do you need to know?
You got overwhelmed.
Just keep in, just remember that this shit's called Voice to Skull. V2K. You know, so you got motherfuckers running around here thinking they talking to God. You're not. Some of you might be talking to God, but you need to start asking more questions. Nobody asks a question when they hear a fucking voice. Nobody else wants to talk about it, and everybody else is so fucking annoyed by the fact that they might have been wrong all these years that they'd rather just call you crazy, so. I just know zombie or not, nigga.
Don't let him beat you.
You know what I mean? I ain't got to threaten you. No. Come around me with that bullshit.
You ain't moving.
This motherfucker, I was in the grocery store. This dude, he had to be in the fucking, some branch of something, and he was a big motherfucker. And I went to walk in the grocery store, and they had already went in the grocery store before I had got there and started talking to the employees and shit, because I was staying down the street. You know how you go somewhere, and everybody acts a certain way. This is what I'm saying. You go somewhere, and everybody acts a certain way, and then the next time you return, they all act different. What the fuck is going on? But there was a new guy working there, but he didn't look like an employee. Nigga, I know what a cop or a fucking an official looks like. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm walking down the aisle and shit, and whoever he was stationed there with, he turned and walked down the aisle with me because I look like I'm not paying attention a lot, and he fucking stood right behind me, like flexed on me like, yeah, I could do it. And what I did was I embarrassed his ass because I fucking stopped, and I stopped abruptly. So he had to stop behind me. I turned my head sideways and looked at him through the corner of my eye. So he turned around, he walked back to where he came from. He went back behind the fucking thing. He was there watching me and shit. He went back behind the fucking, behind the, you know, in the back door or whatever fucking, and he went and grabbed a case of beer and was trying to act like he was organizing something. So what I did was I went behind him and shit, and I replaced the case of beer that he moved with a new case, so that when he came back from behind there was nothing that he could put there, so we had to walk back there and put that shit back. Motherfucker. Well, I'm a shit talking nigga, you don't know. I don't like being played with. I'll make you mad as a motherfucker. I'll make you so mad you'll start acting out of character. Then you're gonna drive all fast and bust a U-turn and drive all fast back. You better disappear after that.
My puddin'. Tell him Holly sent ya. And she says hi.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas love to have them smiles on their faces. I want to see somebody do that shit without a gun. You trying to be funny. I want to see you get out that car with your little bitty ass without no pistols and none of that shit. No weapons, no nothing, nigga, and act the same way. You know, when people got things, people are backing them up and they got cameras and fucking and stingrays and all that bullshit and they think they got some shit under control, they get tough as fuck.
You got overwhelmed.
Yeah, exactly. Me, I be like, nigga, it don't matter. I'm still gonna hold the same position regardless. Been through this too many times. Yo, so then look, more recently I've been having these memories where I remember dying a whole bunch of different times. I'm having these flashes, I'm like, wait a minute. How many times have I died, dog? How many times did this happen? I think we're in some type of program, but that's just me. I'm not doing this shit again. You know what I'm saying? And then every time they attempt some new type of trial or attempt some new fuck, some people feel the necessity to contest with me and shit like that. Which is cool with me. I need to exercise in the fucking the competition and the training any goddamn way. But they lose all the fucking time. They get all mad and shit and start cheating and all that shit. Doing extra shit. I'm talking about like, dog, motherfuckers cheat in real life. You think some motherfuckers really be doing the most? Like, I don't know how they get the shit they get, but dog, like shit appears out of nowhere. I think some shit appear out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? I done had motherfuckers try to set me up, and and I didn't do exactly what I was supposed to do in order to be set up permanently and shit, like for some shit to be fucked off. And the police then showed up and had to just fucking stand there and look stupid and wanted to do something but couldn't. I just stared at them niggas like, I knew you was on some bullshit. Now you gotta go back where you came from with that bullshit. Come on now, man. Y'all niggas not that smart. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to the bottom, whatever it is. Motherfucker be trying to blackmail you and trap you. I'll be like, nigga, I got so much fucking, bro, just trust me. I'll bury you niggas. Watch. That's what I've been waiting on. But it's good. It's a good time to say it now and shit, because it's a little too late. It's never too late. I ain't no Bond villain and shit though. But it's too late now and shit. I knew it when they started releasing the deep fake shit and started trying to put that shit out. They trying to cover their ass now.
Fighting. Always.
But it's a good thing though, because it's slowly going to wrap itself around to a point where everybody who's involved in that shit is going to have to be exposed. I just hope that people are able to not execute them. You got to find some other way, otherwise the shit just does it again. You know, just do the same shit over and over again. I know you mad though.
I think he likes it.
But the rest of the population can't handle what's really going on. Don't get drunk and start talking to them motherfuckers. You're just gonna turn into an argument.
Scared, Robin? You should be.
Like, now you acting like a hoe ass nigga. Look at you getting mad. You getting violent with a motherfucker you was trying to help. Yeah, fuck all that shit. Don't even hang out with him. I don't know how to be around people, man. Then you got motherfuckers who get mad that they so worried about your intelligence that they trying to supersede it or find ways to like feel superior to you and shit. When nigga, I didn't say, I didn't do all of that. You know? Why the fuck is you know what I'm saying? You're intimidated, nigga, that's like, but it's everywhere. Everywhere you go. So shit, and see, I'm trying to avoid becoming a nigga who just be like, you know what, fuck it.
I won't let you down, Bruce.
'Cause that's kind of like acting how I used to act. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Like just dogging motherfuckers out, getting irritated by the behavior and shit. No, I ain't never been that bad, but you know, I could have been better. You know? You can't treat people good or have good intentions, and then when you get mad or get irritated and shit, you know, or get frustrated, have outbursts and shit, because it kind of just detracts away from.
You got overwhelmed.
Yeah, he brought that elbow back up. All right, Batman.
Here you go. This'll be.
Hey, this guy's still awake.
Get off me! You think I'm scared of you, Robin?
Lion or Robin.
Get off!
Oh.
Harley will come back for me!
The infected. Where are they?
They're not infected. They're Joker. Harley's got them, and they ain't leaving this place until you're a corpse.
How did she find us? How did she get in?
I'd let him know if I were you. He's not always in such a good mood.
How should I know? I guess she's smarter than you think.
Not likely.
Let's check the Bat computer.
Good idea.
I'm locking the whole building down. No one leaves until we account for the infected.
She just walked in. No alarm, no warning. Something's wrong with the voice recognition.
Maybe. There's no trace of a hack. If they're still here, then the facial recognition software will find them. Got them. Albert King's in the Wild West set. Looks like he's gearing up for a comeback bout. They took Christina Bell to the haunted house set. Harley's left armed guards to protect her. Charisma's on the soundstage. I can't tell what he's got planned.
Oh yeah, aggressive,
All right, we know where they are.
artificially
No one
intelligent
Should be easy, right?
predictions used to follow you around in real time, and also to alter your relationships through Facebook for people's personal enjoyment. So, like, let's say you have a decent relationship with somebody, and your girlfriend is a decent person, or your boyfriend is a decent person, and shit, right? It seems a little too good to be true. So, what they'll do is find a way to find somebody that is exactly what is necessary to remove them from you. Your ancestors might do this to you as well in order to continue to perpetuate you towards whatever it is they want you to be. And they will steer them in that direction or suggest them in their friends list and shit too, because they have access to all of this information too. Whether or not the governments are aware of that,
death mask you call a face? I mean, it does do expressions, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, they're doing all types of weird shit to you in the background in order to fuck you up and make you more, I don't know if all narcissism, but to make you
Henry,
less
lock
apathetic
down this
or more
door.
apathetic. Yeah.
Only let Robin or myself back through.
She and her love are no longer together. She'll keep the flames burning forever and ever. You know what? We're going to get into this Batman game when I get back. I have no slack. Those who lack came for. The game ors, the game for. Get what you came for. Same sword. Should you go insane for it? That's what I thought.
Do you know what it's like to wake up day after day and know you'll never see his beautiful face again? Why would you? Let me tell you, it's been emotional. Of course now, I have 3 new Jokers. Each one perfect in their own right.
I'm Joker, Harley. I'm Joker. Like, yeah. So, anyway, let's see, scared ass folks. Fuck with all that. I'm even doing traps constantly. These different machine traps.
I don't know how it happened, but I know why. Mr. J sent me a gift from beyond the grave. A wonderful gift just for me. And the best part is, they all want to kill you.
You know, it's funny. I've heard people say, yeah, you're smart, or you're too smart for your own good and shit. I don't think you can be too smart for your own good.
I ain't going anywhere near Belle.
You know what I'm saying?
She jumped on Hudson, scratched out one of his eyes, right in front of everyone.
What did Harley do?
Nothing. I tell you, anyone so much as looks at Belle funny, Quinn goes ape.
Ah, this is way too messed up for me.
Well, I play
I'm
dumb
just
for
waiting
you.
for the hair to turn green.
All she talks about is the friggin' bat.
You know?
It's twisted.
Everything about the Joker was always twisted. Guy's dead and he's still freaking us out. Ah! Gonna cut your wings off. Say goodnight. Rip you up.
We'll take him down together.
nigga. So that's the whole point, man. Everybody thinks we stupid. You know? Playing dumb for motherfuckers. For what? For my own safety? That means I'm scared of you. Bitch, I ain't scared of you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Just play dumb. Pretend that I don't know what the fuck, you know what I know, and that shit's cowardly to me. Cause you say so. Fuck you. Fuck is you?
Yeah, you better run. No way you can catch me.
Meanwhile, motherfuckers out here dying and getting fucked up and fucked over for the lack of people
Robin, you wait here while I get behind him. We'll take him down faster if we work together.
When do I join in?
You'll know when you see it.
Come on out, Bat.
Sure took your time back there.
I was testing your self-control.
Did I pass?
You need practice. Come on.
All right, that's it for this fucking whatever the fuck it is I just was doing. And I will talk to you later.